If you're wondering why I soak the linens or if they will come up better, absolutely. This is the second soak. See how dirty that water is? And then I will wash them, and then the sunlight as well will really help them. Can't wait to get these ones out. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's a reference to my YouTube video. Go and follow me on YouTube. So people seem extremely interested in my cleaning technique. They really are. I know they are interested in my cleaning technique for the doilies. And it's not just doilies that I do this to. Sometimes it's other textiles as well. And at the end here, you can see I've got a couple of tapestries. They haven't been washed. They're airing. They smell musty. I'm thinking I might use some of those, or I don't know, on the back of a zipper patch maybe. Anyway, Otto and I are busy hanging out in the sunlight. The doilies that I have soaked twice, and I just soak them in nappy sand, and then I wash them on gentle cycle in my washing machine, or hand wash cycle, I think, in my washing machine. We use Omo Sensitive because that's what we use. They will occasionally, like you might get, yeah, that had a hole in it to start with, sweet. It's going to be cut up. But sometimes the holes will get worse, or they will develop a hole. But then I would like to know that before I do this process anyway, because like if it's going to fall apart in a quilt, I want to know. But most of these I am cutting up and finding good bits of fabric or putting in vintage textiles packs to be repurposed. So it's not necessarily detrimental. I mean, a hole's never great, but you kind of want to know if that's going to happen anyway. As you can see, these are coming up great. A couple of my American friends, last time I showed my doilies on this, and excuse our grass, we need to mow, were like, oh my God, what is that it's hanging on? This is a clothes horse. We don't actually have a dryer in our house. 4 kids, no dryer. It's something I can do for the environment, so I do. And we use the clothes horses a lot, don't we, Ot?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
we used to have a dryer.
Yeah, we got rid of it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, Otto's home. It's Monday. Otto's home. He's sick. Actually, Max is home as well. So we've done not very long. He's got a temperature on and off, both testing negative to COVID, which is good. But I don't know that I'm ever going to get a day in the house without children ever again in my life at this stage. What's up, Ot?
These are just more lace than doilies.
Show me what you mean.
Like that. And literally that's just lace. That's not a doily.
It's a lace doily.
What?
So Otto's just made a really interesting point. So sometimes when I'm looking for the doily, it's the embroidery, and it's a combination of embroidery but sometimes it's the lace that's really beautiful on the edge, the crochet lace.
So really you're looking for lace?
No, I'm looking for both, Ot. I'm looking for an overall combination that I love. I'm also looking for like vintage colours, but sometimes also bright colours because they can look good in things. Just looking for all the things. So Ots gave up, but this is where I got to. This is all of those doilies that I shared in the video that came out on Sunday, that I sourced on Sunday morning actually, now have been soaked twice in nappy sand. So initial soak for a couple of hours, and then I rinse it just with cold water and then put another soak on with nappy sand again. Then I've gone through a hand wash cycle on my washing machine, and now they're going to get some sunlight on them. So sunlight being UV rays. There are still some marks on some of them. They are mostly looking beautiful, and I'll show you some more of that when I press them, because somehow I hate ironing, like hate it, but I'm more than happy to iron this. And yeah, look at how pretty they are. I am at the end of the process that I go through of preparing linens that I might sell in the shop. And I thought I'd just show you what that looks like. So these ones over here are larger tray cloths, very pretty, and they're put aside, like this one here is gorgeous. Hold on. I love that. To include in kits for the Gosling quilt, because it allows you to get quite a few bits out of it. These ones are in pristine or very, very good condition as well. They're smaller though, but they're very pretty. Like this one, I want to keep them all actually, but I can't do that. Like some of this work, this would be absolutely stunning in a needle book. The sun, I really want the sun. I'm trying to find the one that, I mean, this is just, there's a bit of a mark on that one. Maybe I should move it to the next pile. Just really beautiful workmanship. Birds. This one. That one is just, I really want to keep it, but how many can I keep? I could keep them all, I guess. This pile is ones that are clearly marked and maybe with little holes, but like really beautiful work that can be included mostly in needle books. So these are ones that I would cut up. There's still some marks on them. There's a big hole there, but you know, to me that is very beautiful. Just very pretty things that will be perfect. Look at that teacup in you know, zipper pouches, or I mean, these are perfect. Not perfect. They're they'd be good for in the quilt as well, because you can definitely position to cut a beautiful thing. See, this is missing that green there. It's kind of worn away, but it's still like the faded beauty of that is stunning to me. I love that connection to past makers in my work. And then I thought I'd show you what I keep, and it might surprise you. This one, it's all kind of broken, but I think this work here is really fine and will be really interesting in something. I do like this round one. It's still stained up quite badly, so nobody, well, people will want it, but it's not a highly sought after item. I really love this drawn thread work. This is very pretty. The strawberry, that's no surprise. Like, this is a stunning strawberry. The workmanship on that is amazing. I really like this one because it's different. So I'm gonna keep that one. This little sauce bottle, I can't let him go. Like, he's hilarious. The matches, just because I've never seen anything like it. This one I like because of the green and the blue in it. Like, they are my colors. So, like, I don't like that lace work at all, but the colors in here are stunning. Again, this one with holes, it's very fine work on those flowers. They're beautiful, but it's the colors of the flowers. And then this one, because it's got a bee on it. I actually don't particularly love this one, but bought it because it had the bee on it. So that's my little pile that I'll keep. I also have a little pile that, oops, I collected for kind of a friend, because she is right into racing. I've never seen anything quite like that before, but I found 2 of those with the racing hat. So horse racing, obviously, but that's definitely not my thing. I did think she might appreciate those, so I picked them up. And, you know, in the interests of honesty, there's my ironing basket, or our family's ironing basket. This is all ironed. That has not been touched. So I'm going to leave this video for YouTube here. That's kind of what goes into it. If you're ever wondering why, you know, they look nicer, or, you know, the pricing of them, I think I price them really reasonably. I do a lot of work to get them back to nice condition, including the hours that I spend like kind of sorting through to find the gems in the first place. Happy stitching, everybody.